Hello and welcome back to this edition of Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I am Dustin and we are looking at my favorite from yesterday, which is AMD. And it's not because I was right, it's because I believe that this is the setup we're looking for. It is starting to base. When you look at this chart here, it has filled this gap. We can see that the movement of AMD is essentially starting to go sideways, which is what we've seen in these previous moves where it breaks up and then goes sideways, falls a little bit down, and then starts to rebase and goes higher. And one of the things that I'd love to see is when the price starts to get above the 5-day moving average. For the first time in a while, now the 5-day moving average will be at $109. It closed at 110. You can see that it closed at 110.39 yesterday, which was just above the 110.14. You can see here at 107, it was still below the 111.85. So we're starting to see price again start to really resume some of that demand. And these are the little things that you want to pay attention to, or at least that I do. The one thing that I'd like to see is the 1-day be positive, the 5-day be positive, the 15-day, and the 1 month be positive. Now, the 15-day and the 1 month are going to take a little bit of work, especially because these are coming off of such nice levels and you're up at 124. But when we start to think about where the price is going to be over the next few weeks, especially in the middle of July, this is setting up to be what is a really good buying opportunity if you truly believe in the long-term vision of it. And what I'm going to do, just to kind of talk about the long-term vision, I'm going to go to the weekly version of the exact same thing we look at on the daily. And what I want you to notice here is that first off, we can see on the 5-week, we're still positive. On the 15-week, we're still positive. On the 5-month, we're still positive. On the 1 year, we're positive. 15-month and 30-month, we're still positive. And as well, we still have go longs, go longs, go longs, as well as bullish, bullish, bullish on the intermediate, on the short term, intermediate, and longer term on the weekly. So this is very positive to see. This is the type of movement that I believe in because I see the longer term trend and I really have faith in it. Now, when we look at the individual chart, we can see obviously just filled that gap. That's very positive to see. The individual sentiment indicator, we are back at 50%, which is a great signal because when you get around 50% is you can go back up to 70 or up to the mid 60s. Now we look at the volatility. The volatility has completely made that rollover. The price correlation started to go a little bit negative, but is now starting to correlate back to how volatility is acting. And that's kind of positive because if you think that volatility is going to break back out, you want to see the price correlation break back out with it. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? I'll talk to you soon.